This is really it in a shell of nuts. Okay, ready? Your life pattern is a direct connection to your thinking patterns. Your thinking patterns, what we call TMIs, the thought and mental images that are processing in your mind. So as as direct marketing salespeople, this is where it all begins. This is where you're going to firstly realize that everything starts in your mind in the form of mental imagery, because we think in mental images, but it's all about your patterns, your thinking pattern. If you want to discover, hey, what's my thinking pattern? Just track your living pattern, your life pattern, your daily pattern. That is your thinking pattern. You are what you think, my friends, more than what you eat. All right? Because what goes into your mind in regards to imagery will determine how you feel, because mental imagery is actually energy. So it's all about conditioning, thought process conditioning. You condition your body to either be well or unwell. And it's the very same in regards to your mind. Your mind is the most vital and pinnacle and most important aspect to your life's journey, the person that you're going to become and what you're going to achieve. That's why conditioning is paramount. One of the meanings of the word conditioning is to train an animal or a human to behave a certain way. Because people aren't conditioning their minds, their minds are conditioning them, so they are now behaving a certain way that is not congruent with the way they want to be living. Because all, my friend, begins in the mind with mental imagery. So when I'm coaching individuals as a T.P.C image and mindset coach, the first step is realization. If you don't realize that your whole life is governed by the thoughts and mental images processing in your mind, if you don't actually realize that, then then unfortunately, you'll go on becoming, unfortunately, victim to negative, unproductive thoughts and mental images that are always running on autopilot. That autopilot has to come to an end. And the images of the past, and referring to memory, those are still now very much alive, affecting the individual. So conditioning is the key. When you go to sleep, before you drift off, and now you're heading into the part of your mind, more of the subconscious part of your mind. This is where the programming begins. So before you go to sleep, start to utilize T.P.C imagery. Start to imagine the day you want. Start to imagine everything. Every time I go to sleep, it's a celebration. I celebrate the day. When I wake up in the morning, it's T.P.C deep state. The T.P.C deep state, and I wake up in the morning, I celebrate the day. Always be celebrating the day, going to sleep and waking up in the new day. This is all very different to people because of systematic programming. People have become more matter-driven, making more of living in the world of physicality, rather than realizing that they're actually energy, their spirit, and their mind. Mind and brain are very different. The brain is simply physicality. It's matter made up of neurons, millions of neurons and synaptic connections, But it's really our mind, it's our consciousness and awareness that people are unfortunately not aware of.